What's up? How's it going? Hey, everybody. Hey, my subs. Welcome to the Creatia Conversation, where you can find all that nerd shit, or ish. I think it's supposed to be ish. My bad. Hey, Will. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Um, oh my God. Will is first. Thank you for being first, Will. Anyway, thanks for joining us today for another episode of Creatia Conversation. I'm joined today by Matt Ritter, the Warden. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Sleepy, tired, and sleepy. But yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been playing?
Ignoring Taekwon because he's being mean, and we don't allow that around here. Right. Well, as you know, because we're both parents and both of our kids are kind of sick right now. Last night, Zoe was up to like 1 a.m.
No.
I finally got her. So I got home and she was awake, and I get home at like 11 p.m. and my wife's like, I need help. I'm like, all right, I got her. Go chill. Yeah. So I tried to get her to go to sleep. She wouldn't go to sleep. I brought her out. We watched some WCW Thunder. Yeah, I know that's what makes your dick hard. Yeah. That's why I do it. We watched some WCW Thunder. I thought that would put her to sleep. Like 1998 wrestling should put a 3-year-old to sleep. It did not. So I'm like, all right, fuck. Then I put on like the original Ghostbusters, and within like 15 minutes of the movie, she was out. I was like, wow. Cool. So then I went to sleep. Yeah. And then she was up at 6:30 in the morning, and I was like,
Same.
Fuck.
My son as well.
Scrambled around, thought I was going to take her to the doctor, decided we weren't going to do that. Figured all this shit out. We're here. We're good. We're happy. We're going to talk some fun shit.
Yes. So, everything is cool. Awesome.
But I've also been playing that little handheld emulator that I posted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's it called again?
It's the RG35XX. It's got like 4,000 games on it, but all I've been playing is random versions of Pokemon, like all the old school shit. So
yeah, that sounds fun.
It is.
Awesome. I've been watching Blue Samurai on Netflix. I highly recommend it. It's super good. And I haven't been playing much of anything. Just too tired to do so. And my son also woke up at 6:30 today, and before I opened up his bedroom door, I could smell him. And I was like, okay, like let me like lock the gate, make sure I have a towel ready just in case I need to like scoop him up and keep him at a foot's length away from me. But luckily, everything that I smelled stayed in his diaper. Thank God.
That is the worst.
It's literally, especially when they start eating solids, it's like, okay, listen, this is different than what we were going through before. I can't handle this. But yeah, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Creatia Conversation. You could find all of our stuff on many places that I'm about to tell you about. Thanks for watching us live on twitch.tv /Creatia World. If you're doing that and you have Amazon Prime, you probably have Prime Gaming. And if you have Prime Gaming, you have a free sub that you can give. I would like you to give that sub to us. That would make me super happy. It would make Matt super happy. It would make Travis super happy. It would make Mara super happy. The one thing to note, though, is that you will have to resubscribe with that sub each month. Like you'll just have to reactivate it because it does not automatically do it for you. That would just be too easy. But don't worry, I'll always be here to remind you. You can also watch us live at youtube.com /Creatia World. You can watch just about everything we have in our catalog there, just about, but not everything. You can watch stuff you missed. Everything that you would want is there. Also, don't forget to flick that bell and flick the bean. Just, it's a little gently. To get notifications on whenever we're live or whenever we update, just to stay in the know. Exclusive content is also available to watch at pornhub.com /model /Creatia World. You know that you want to go there. You're already there probably. So just, a cat probably. That's what he's, okay. I'm like, I don't have any pictures of that up. So anyway.
So you do have pictures of it, just not up.
I don't have any framed back there.
Okay.
but yeah, make sure you check out our stuff on Pornhub. If you if you want a break from what you're watching on Pornhub regularly, check out Creatia World on Pornhub. Also, we have Facebook, facebook.com/Creatia World. And in addition to that, we have Patreon, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, I think that covers everything. Yeah. So
I agree.
I think it's time for newsy time. Newsy time. You're gonna have to subscribe to Patreon for that. Sorry, that's a little incentive for our patrons. So, let's go ahead and start with the Marvel's final trailer. Are you gonna go see it? Are you interested?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Going to try and find a babysitter and find some time to go. We try and see all the Marvel movies in theaters, for the most part. So yeah, definitely going to. I loved Captain Marvel. I loved Miss Marvel, the show.
Oh yeah,
WandaVision was really good. So I'm excited for this.
All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Marvels.
Heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion. But the world can still use them.
Ready.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
We destroyed Thanos. But it's not over.
My work is inevitable. There will always be more to finish it.
This is just the beginning. She tore a hole in space. There's a different reality leading into ours.
What are you prepared to do?
I'm invincible. Your powers only make me stronger.
So you can't be matched. You can't be controlled. I'm asking for one last fight.
Monica! You cannot protect your people.
But you can stand tall without standing alone.
They're here. The Marvels, rated PG-13.
Uh-oh.
Monica, you gotta fly.
No.
Black girl magic.
Oh, no.
Get tickets now.
Not Black Girl Magic. That's funny.
Oh,
that looks fun. It definitely looks like it'll be a good time. It's very much like the swells of the music make it seem like it's gonna be like maybe an emotional roller coaster.
probably. See, so two things. Every time Marvel drops something like a trailer or something, I see the same article and it drives me insane. And I am begging you to stop doing this. I never, ever, 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 ever want to see an article saying X-Men teased in blah, 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 blah. Because there hasn't been a single X-Men teaser in anything in the MCU, period. Stop pretending. Stop. Because
stop dreaming. It's not a dream.
It's driving me insane. Until they say motherfucking X-Men, or you see the fucking X, or Professor Xavier in his wheelchair strolling by, whatever. I want to hear it. The closest thing we're getting to X-Men is Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's it.
And we should be thankful for that.
Exactly.
This
looks really good. This feels like an Avengers level threat. So,
yeah.
Again, it really bothers me that we have all of these characters that have not come together for an Avengers level threat yet. Like, what the fuck is Shang-Chi doing right now? Like, where's he at?
Yeah.
With his 10 rings and shit. Like, I got questions. But
that's a good point.
Miss Marvel, I'm assuming that was the Power Stone and the hammer
Yeah.
that what's his nuts had in
What's his
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Creed.
Oh, yeah, Groot, right? Or no? Okay. Yeah. It did look really good though. Like,
Yeah.
I agree with you though. Like last time there was like a hole in space. It was like a Avengers movie.
Yeah,
So,
the Tari came out of it. Thanos
Yeah.
sent them. New
Yeah.
York got destroyed.
Yeah. That was back when I was like in it, and now I'm like Marvel fatigued a little bit.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. Like it's too much. I can't keep. It's too much. I can't keep up. At this point, I'm just like, I'm not a big fan of like time travel in my. Shang-Chi's running a laundromat. I have issues with time travel sometimes with like stories. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if you wanted it this way, you should just wrote it that way from the start. So like just to like change, going back and changing, and then all these like threads of I just can't be bothered. I'm like, I just don't. I don't care. I'm like, give me like the synopsis, and I'll probably watch it whenever it comes out on Disney Plus. So yeah. Speaking of Disney though,
Ooh.
Today my issue with time travel. Oh, anyway, Disney theme park guests are pooping while waiting for rides. They're pooping in line while waiting for rides.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
The lines are long. I get it. But hold it.
Yeah. Or
go before.
Get out of line, go, and then get back. Like, is the ride really so important that you need to shit?
I honestly haven't been to Disney parks in a long time, so I don't know how long these lines are these days. So they very well could be that long, but I don't know. I won't poop on an airplane on a flight that's like 6 hours long. I can make that. So if it's not more than that, I think that they can make it. But this article comes from the New York Post by Ariel Zilber. Let's see. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Even if you're online for hours at a Disney theme park. Riders at Disneyland and Disney World have been defecating while standing in line, according to witnesses. Can you imagine seeing that shit? Witnesses who reported the grotesque sight on social media. So, okay, you have to poop and you're in line. And you have to stay in line. How are you going to go about it? Are you going to like...
Well, I'm generally not by myself. So I just, hey, I'll be right back. I go poop. I come back. Someone stays there. You're like, you rotate out, right? Like,
right.
And here's the thing. Disneyland is the one in Florida, right? No, Disneyland is in California.
Yeah.
Disney World is in Florida. I expect that in Florida. Not so much in California, but I expect it in Florida. Like, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So
honestly, like, it could be like if you're in line, and because they always have like the bars, right? So that you might be in line enough where you can't just escape out of it. Kind of like when you go through a drive-through and you're like, oh, I have to commit to this now. I can't back out. I can't go forward. I'm stuck. Hours long. Wow. The article continues to read that this is a quote. I am in the queue for Rise of the Resistance at Disney World. So that's the Florida one. Someone let their kid take a dump on the floor. They just walked out and left it. WTF, wrote one poster on Reddit. Wow.
I mean, again, parents, you and I, are you going to let your child take a shit on the floor in public in front of everyone? Because first off, if your child, because here's what I don't understand. What are you wiping with? Are you telling me you're shitting?
No.
And then you're not wiping, and then you're continuing without having wiped?
It's like they're using the napkins from their snack that they had like in line while they were waiting, or it said that Disney guests can wait online. This is weird that it says online. Wait in line for Rise of the Resistance, the Star Wars themed attraction, for more than an hour and a half. I can hold that.
Yeah, I can hold.
I think a lot of people can hold that.
unless you eat something and it like fucks your stomach up, like maybe don't go to Taco Bell before getting in line, right?
Right.
Like,
And I can understand like a fart that you gave too much trust to. I can get that, you know? But it's like also kids, I get it. But I'm just taking my kid out of line and we're just gonna have to figure something else out. I'm not gonna be like, all right, bud, just take a shit right here on the ground.
try that ride a different day. Go get in line for something else, you know.
Literally, like the trauma for everyone else watching, the trauma for him having to sit and shit while people are, there's like a lot going on there. Another Redditor who claims to have worked near the ride confirmed that claim, writing, "For the skeptics, this actually happened. Fun fact, this was one of 3 shit-related incidents at the ride today." So the same day.
3 shit-related
incidents. You could not pay me enough to clean. I'll clean a bathroom, you know. That's what it's for. But if I had to like give me some gloves, a hose.
Well, I mean, it all depends, right? Because what we talked about when we started, you said you could smell your child. So yeah. Depending on whose shit it is, you will clean it up, obviously, right? Like, right. It's what we do. But right. A grown stranger shit,
yes.
or somebody or even else's child's shit.
Especially because they left it there. You know, like I will give them the tools to do it. But that's also, is that not like a safety issue at some point? Like, I don't know. That it's very gross.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
They've got to have protocols for that, right? Because like, especially in an amusement park, you're getting bodily fluids, whether it's vomit or whatever, like
right,
that's going to happen. So they've got to have sanitary protocols to help protect people from that. And Disney cast members are notorious for having to like keep things sanitary.
Yeah.
So
that's true. A Reddit poster who claimed to have worked at Disney World in Orlando, Florida, described guests leaving their bodily waste on the premises. This is a quote: "Bodily fluids no longer bother me after working at Disney," they wrote, which sounds like parenthood, honestly. Let's just say that the attraction I worked at has what the cast ended up dubbing the poop hall because of the amount of times guests have gone in there and pooped. Like, I don't know, like, did they need to just put porta potties in the line? Like, maybe that. Oh, we even put a camera and it didn't stop.
I want to know if you get, because like, I know if you get caught having sex at Disney, you get like banned for life. Like, you're done. Like, if you get caught doing quote unquote indecent things, like, are these people taking a shit and then they just let them go about their business, or are they getting like arrested and put
reprimanded
in jail
in some
and
way?
banned?
Yeah,
like, I need to know.
That is crazy.
Listen, as somebody who has used the outdoor public as a bathroom before, in my line of work, where I am generally out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not like shitting on the side of the road or you know, anything like that. But like, I can be out in places where there's nobody around for miles, and you know, never, ever, ever have I thought, hey, it's going to be a good idea to, you know, in front of people in a public area, you know, even like you get in your car or whatever, you go somewhere, you find a McDonald's, you go find a bathroom. Like, you don't just
common decency, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, it says that in 2015, 2 former cast members penned a book detailing their experiences as custodial team workers in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Ken Pellman and Lynn Barron are the authors of Cleaning the Kingdom: Insider Tales of Keeping Walt's Dream Spotless, and wrote that spotting human waste triggered a protocol known as Human Code H. A code H, which stood for horse crap, called for one of the cleaners to pick up after one of the horses that was pulling a vehicle along Main Street. So they would call it Human Code H instead of Code H for human horse crap, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Taekwon says, a friend of mine is banned from Texas Roadhouse for attempting to give her boyfriend a BJ with the butter in the parking lot. That sounds made up, but it's so ridiculous that I feel like you're telling the truth. Like, that's not something anybody can just.
One, the butter, I could see it. Like, Two, I feel like what you do in the parking lot is your own business. If I'm not inside Texas Roadhouse and she's not on it, like, leave me the fuck alone. All right.
I mean, what? I guess it's like,
can't say I haven't fucked around in Applebee's parking lot once or twice.
I mean, sure, that's fair. I guess the issue is on them. They got caught. So
yeah,
honestly,
be more.
But yeah, poop at Disney World. Does that make me want to go? No, not really. I don't know about all that. That's pretty gross. Let's see, what do we have next? Have you watched The Bear at all on Hulu?
I actually have. I'm all caught up through 2 seasons.
I watched a few episodes of season 1. I haven't finished it yet. But my partner has watched it all, so he'll be happy to know that The Bear is renewed for season 3. The FX series, which airs exclusively on Hulu, will return in 2024. That's, are you his little polar bear daddy?
Is that because I'm not actually white? I just look white. Like I'm confused because polar bears, their fur isn't actually white. It's anyway.
This article comes from The Hollywood Reporter by Leslie Goldberg. FX is firing up the burners. The Disney-owned cable network has handed out a 3rd season renewal for its critically acclaimed comedy series, The Bear. The behind-the-scenes story on a restaurant and its staff from creator Christopher Storer will return in 2024. The Bear, which wowed audiences in its first season only to achieve even greater heights in season 2, has become a cultural phenomenon. We are so proud to partner with Christopher Storer, Joanna Callow, and Josh Sr., and the rest of the creative team, as well as the brilliant cast led by Jeremy Allen White, and others are going to come back for the show. Let's see.
He's always going to be lip to me, and that's part of the reason why I watched. The other part was Will used to be a chef. I've also got a friend named Micah who was a chef. So and Mike is a chef in Chicago. So that whole thing kind of intrigued me, and Will kind of put the show over. So I'm like, let me go check it out. But I loved Shameless. I love Jeremy Allen White as Lip in Shameless. He's always going to be lip to me. So I'm like, yeah, let me check this out. And yeah, it was really fucking good.
Yeah, I enjoy chef shows a lot. I always say, like, if this career path hadn't worked out for me, that's probably what I would have ended up doing. So that's exciting. I know a lot of people will be excited about that renewal. Up next, we have Amazon's Black Friday 2023 schedule announced. Make sure you mark it on your calendar. This is from Chris Reed on IGN. The shopping season has already begun at several retailers, which is crazy. But Amazon has just laid out its plans for Black Friday 2023. Amazon's Black Friday event will start Friday, November 17th and continue through November 24th. The actual date that Black Friday falls on. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
how do you feel about like Black Friday being a week long now? Because now you also have like Cyber Monday after Black Friday. Like,
right. It's a lot. It's a lot of capitalism going on. Like, it's a lot. Money, money, money. Spend your money. I get it. And I will be supporting capitalism in that way because I have a problem. But following that, Amazon's Cyber Monday sale event will kick off on a Saturday and run through Monday. In recent years, the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals tend to run together in a blur over the weekend as popular items sell out and restock in time for Cyber Monday. Interesting.
I mean, at this point, I usually just use these deals to get everyone Christmas presents and find like nice deals for everyone else. So yeah, again, I'll be participating. It drives me nuts that we call it Black Friday and now it's a week worth of shopping deals. We call it Cyber Monday. It's starting on a Saturday. Like, it's lost. Like the whole deal was like, hey, go out to the stores, get in there. Now, don't get me wrong. Also, the violence that ensued because of Black Friday deals was insane. And
yeah, that's true.
It's nice having the online option, but I still feel like giving you that day is
it was like an additional holiday, like it was part of the Thanksgiving, and then the next day my grandma would take me Black Friday shopping. We go to Walmart and then everywhere else that I didn't want to be, but I was there, and then the next day we would go to flea markets, and then there was no Cyber Monday back then. So it's it's evolved over time at this point. But it looks
One
like
that sounds like a Good Friday, not a Black Friday.
It looks like you can get some pretty good, cool stuff. Like, I mean, you got AirPods for $200, AirPods Pro, Xbox Series X Diablo 4 bundle for $489. Amazon will be having a buy two get one free video games and more, which sounds interesting. I don't know what games are coming out between now and then that I would be wanting, though. Amazon plans to discount Legos, brands ranging from Lego to Peloton, and let's see.
If you want discounted lube, adamandeve.creationworld.com.
Yeah.
Code erotica.
You know where to get that discount. I've used that discount, so it's. I promise it works. It's a good discount. So
you can use it more than once.
You can. You sure can. But speaking of Adam and Eve, I think it's that time for a little break here. If you want to watch our show without ads, please check out our Patreon. In addition to that, at Patreon, you can find a ton of other stuff that we have to offer, like even starting at the $1 level, Multiverse with Travis and Mara, where they will is it DC animated films that they watch only?
Well,
and I think
they say they're going to branch out
movies. Okay.
They say they're going to branch out into Marvel, but as of now, the entire collection is DC animated, and the next one I believe is The Killing Joke. Travis said yesterday. So
right, I was going to say The Killing Joke I heard was up next, and then yeah, and we'll see where they go from there. But anyway, here's an ad.
There's the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, adamandeve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, W is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix W with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to w.creationworld.com and order your W today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at w.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try W today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
And we're back. Let's see here. What do we have? Have you watched The Simpsons lately?
I have not watched The Simpsons in a very long time.
It's honestly not, like, we were watching it not too long ago and I was like, this is getting some chuckles out of me.
I don't know why I ever stopped. Like, growing up, I watched it every day almost. Like, it was on Fox constantly. And
yeah.
I watched everything. And then one day I just kind of drifted away.
Yeah, as we do. But did you know that Homer Simpson won't strangle Bart anymore on The Simpsons?
That's kind of sad.
It's, it's a different times. And this comes from IGN by Ryan Leston. After 34 years, The Simpsons is stepping away from the senseless violence. That's right, Homer will no longer strangle Bart. During season 35, episode 3, 35 is so many seasons, titled McMansion and Wife, which aired on October 22nd, Homer reveals he's finally changed his ways when he and Marge visit their new neighbor, Thayer. After introducing himself to the Springfield newcomer, Thayer comments on how firm his handshake is. See, Marge, strangling that boy paid off, replies Homer. Just kidding. I don't do that anymore. Times have changed. Interesting.
So, about that. I feel like watching Homer do it is cathartic for people because not that anyone would ever actually want to strangle their child, but they understand the frustration and the idea behind it.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. Like,
I don't know, it's weird.
It's like it's a balancing act, I think. Like, times are changing, so I don't, like, I can understand why they're making this change by all means. But I don't think it was necessarily like influencing people to strangle their child.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember ever seeing articles like, I strangled my child because Homer Simpson did it. Like,
yeah, but also with the times changing and sensitivities changing as well. I don't know, maybe somebody might get triggered or something, or Joe Jackson gave us thriller. I don't get that reference. I'm sorry. You may not have noticed, but times certainly have changed. The last time Homer strangled the boy was back in season 31, which aired between 2019 and 2020. It's been a topic of contention long before that, too, with Homer attending a fatherly enrichment class. In season 22's episode, Love is a Many Strangled Thing, that aired way back in March 2011. Although the controversial running gag has been addressed before, some fans of The Simpsons still weren't happy when Homer revealed he's changed his ways. However, others pointed out that it's been increasingly rare to see Homer strangle Bart in the later seasons. So, yeah. I
mean, that's the flip side of it, right? Is like, I recently did an episode of This Your Boy Just with our friend Justin from the Get Show podcast, and we were talking about how music's changed, right? Like, yeah, Eminem and his lyrics when he first came out to what he's putting out now, extremely different. A lot of the homophobic slurs and everything are gone, and it's like, okay, so if we're changing with the times, if we're bettering ourselves, if we're getting rid of some of that stuff, why does it bother people so much? You know,
yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I get it. It's times are changing, I suppose. Whatever. Let's see. Digimon. Let's watch a Digimon trailer.
Digimon, digital
Masters,
Digimon champions.
I did not know the lyrics to that song. I think I remember I was like Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, jump, like I was just like that last part. I was just like, what is it? Jump. But yeah, this is Digimon Adventure 2, the beginning.
2. Do you really believe it? That unconditional friendship truly exists? Something as incredible as that. How could it be real?
Okay.
Humans and Digimon aren't meant to be together. When they are, they only make each other miserable.
Weird take.
It's hatching.
Hey, what the heck's going on?
We have to do something or the whole world will suffer.
This
It definitely sounds like the same voice actors.
Wished for. The key to stopping this is Louis.
Okay, guys.
Right, let's go! We have to try and see things from each other's perspective.
Hey, David!
Yeah, I know what we have to do, but I have full faith in Louis.
You see? That's what friendship is.
And go!
I honestly agree with this
Digimon
wholeheartedly.
Adventure Zero.
Well,
100%. If not, yeah.
I suppose it's because they go from monsters to almost human-like form. So,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, they always do. I love Digimon. I'm a big fan. I do they have a lot more armor, a lot more gun hands, a lot more tits, and a lot more abs than Pokemon have. So I definitely understand that comment. Like, that's fair. Yeah. But I'll probably be watching that. I've enjoyed Digimon animated stuff. It's pretty good. I wish they would come out with a better game, but I'm probably asking a lot there. But yeah, that's Digimon. Up next we have Doritos. Doritos release crunch cancellation tech, so people don't hear that horrible sound down your mic. This is on IGN from Wesley and Poole. Doritos has released what it's called crunch cancellation software that silences that horrible crunching sound gamers across the globe will be all too familiar with. I mean, just okay, sure. Anyone who plays games with friends online will be familiar with the annoying sound that streaks through your headset when a teammate is munching on a snack. I have the decency to mute myself if I'm chewing. You know, I almost have like a like fear of it, like a phobia even. Like I don't want people to hear me chewing. So yeah, I would always either mute myself to some capacity. But it's interesting that now there's a software for it. Let's see. So Doritos enlisted the help of software developers. Honestly, that's fair. Who uses AI to strip that sound out of comms. Is there not like a setting? I guess that's what they're discussing. Software developer Dylan Fastbaugh trained the AI on the sound of over 5,000 Dorito crunches.
This is what, listen, to Taekwon's point, right? He said crunch cancellation, while they can't drink water in Flint, is crazy.
Still.
This is what we are our time and our money into.
Yeah.
We are resourcing 5,000 different crunches to run through an AI filter so that we can eliminate the sound for gamers.
But was it like one person, or is it like how many? It's just so many questions.
There are people without water. There are people starving, and this is like our big problem that we need to solve is I don't want to hear motherfuckers crunching in my ear while I'm playing Call of Duty. Like, come on.
Honestly, yeah. I would just unfriend that person. Like, no, I'm tired of playing with him. He just crunches. He's always eating while we're playing.
Yeah, no, he can't come anymore. Like,
he trained the AI on the sound of over 5,000 Doritos crunches over the course of half a year, then separated the voice from the crunch to remove the annoying sound from the audio. Wow, we have a demo that we can watch. This is exciting. We might actually get triggered by this crunching, but it's fine.
Right? Like,
I'm just curious. I want to see what it's going to say. Oh, God. Let's see. All right.
Hey, I'm Dylan Fashbaugh. I'm a software engineer and a lifelong gamer. And I find that one of my greatest distractions when I'm online gaming is hearing the sounds of people crunching snacks into my ears while I'm just trying to focus on the game.
Modern day problems require modern day solutions.
So I was super excited earlier this year when Doritos came to me with the idea of Doritos Silent to make the world's first AI augmented snack that uses crunch cancellation technology to completely remove the sounds of crunching from voice chat. We've been developing this software, and today I'm going to show you how it works. Let's take a look at the software. I'm now talking to you through the headset that I wear when I'm gaming. As you can see, the audio waves in the crunch cancellation software are bouncing up and down with the sound of my voice. Right now, I'm going to eat one of these Doritos so that we can hear the sound of a crunch without crunch cancellation on. We should be able to see the waves of the crunch, as well as hear the sound loud and clear.
Okay, I get it though, honestly.
Let's try crunch cancellation. Now that I've turned the technology on, you're hearing my voice through the AI. My voice sounds completely normal, but behind the scenes, it's searching for the sound of a Doritos crunch so that it can remove it from the audio stream. Let's give it a shot.
Wow.
But like, it's
awesome. It's completely gone. Snacking goes hand in hand.
Okay, so I got questions. Like, is because if the person who's eating the Doritos has to run this software while gaming, and they're already a person who doesn't have the common courtesy to just not chew into the mic,
you don't even think they're gonna.
You're not gonna go download this software and run it. Like, unless
also you can easily just mute people. There's also that option. And you're right though. They're not. Unless their friends do like an intervention and like literally install it on their computer. But I don't think we can expect this man to solve, Flint issues. I feel like Doritos, it's like a snack cancellation, and Doritos found this guy and swooped him up for it to be branded as a Doritos Crunch cancellation. So I'm not mad at the marketing there, but I don't know how necessary this is. It's definitely interesting.
And like, are you gonna have to hook your computer up to your Xbox or your PlayStation? Is this gonna be available everywhere, or is this just gonna be for PC gamers only? Like, I've got
That's
practicality. Come on now, like, what's going on here?
That's true.
What's this gonna cost a month?
Literally. Up next we have Emma Corrin is Gen Z Sherlock Holmes and a Murder at the End of the World teaser trailer. And this is on Collider by Safan Azim. The limited series, which also stars Clive Owen, debuts later this month. This is again FX, who seems to be on a
roll.
On a roll here.
I'm not promoting FX for any reason.
I know. I'm like, meanwhile, FX, give me another job, please. FX has released another teaser of A Murder at the End of the World, a limited TV series coming to Hulu screens on November 14th, 2023. The series was initially set for a release date of August 29th, but it was delayed due to the industry strikes, understandably so. A Murder at the End of the World feels reminiscent of Netflix murder mystery films, which with a more intense and dark twist. Emma Corrin plays the lead character Darby Hart, referenced in the teaser as Gen Z Sherlock Holmes.
We had nothing to do with that.
What did you? I'm so curious, but I guess I'll never know. It's probably better off that way. What was the theme of the comment? Like what?
It's
Yo, what's up?
I mean, he literally said he wants me to piss in his mouth. So whatever you said had to be so out of pocket.
Literally.
What's up, Jess?
Let's see. We have a teaser as well for this. So let's check that out. Pause. And
wonder, would it have been better not to go?
Welcome. So exciting to see you all here.
Did you know LA Times called her Gen Z Sherlock Holmes?
You grew up on crime scenes. You think this is one too. It's not.
We don't know who did this or if they are done.
Looks like a crime scene to me.
Way out.
So they're in Antarctica because, like, when she said maybe it would have been better not to go, yeah, no, it definitely would have been better not to go to fucking Antarctica.
I mean, honestly, it could be like a Tomb Raider situation. She always ends up in some like random ass places as well. So
Antarctica is literally the very, like, I don't care about how unexplored or beautiful. It's cold, it's snowy. It's my two least favorite things in the world.
Really?
All year round.
Oh, okay. I don't mind cold. I do live in like the ass crack of America, but I could go for some cold, honestly. No. And yeah, let's see. On the food train that we were on earlier, Heinz is making condiments a big deal, which is very funny with that pun. I respect it. With a new pickle ketchup. No, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all. That's not a correct translation whatsoever. This article is on Comic Book by Nicole Drum. A new pickle ketchup is set to hit stores in 2024. If you hadn't noticed by now, pickles are having a moment. I'm going to pause. Pause. Did you know that pickles are having a moment?
I did not, but I mean, with Pickle Rick and, I could see it.
Do you like pickles?
It depends. Generally, when I order food, I order it no tomato, no pickle.
No tomato?
Oh, no. Unless it is in a sauce, paste, or ketchup, I do not do whole tomato.
Interesting.
We know. Oh, no. Sorry. We know.
I don't know what that means. So I guess I was going to Google it, but I was like, maybe I won't.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt you to Google what mandingos are.
Okay. I won't, though. Maybe later. If you hadn't noticed, pickles are having a moment. But real ones know that pickles have gone hand in hand with burgers and hot dogs for well over a century. I hate relish. Hate that shit. They're pretty much a perfect pairing, which is why on Monday, Heinz announced that they are bringing another perfect pairing into the mix, and it's a pretty big deal. On Monday, the iconic ketchup brand announced the launch of Pickle Ketchup. Their all-new condiment combining two iconic flavors, tangy, savory pickles and classic Heinz ketchup. Tangy, savory pickles.
Here's my question. Was ketchup sales down? Like, were people not buying ketchup? Because, like, they gave us Cranch. They gave us, they combined all this shit. Like, were people like, fuck ketchup?
I don't think they were down, but maybe they just wanted more sales, I guess. Heinz is the one they've been doing like Cranch, and then they've got Mayo Chup, and they've got they're just getting creative over there, I guess. I have no idea. Oh yeah, they did do the Nickelodeon slime ketchup. That's so wholesome. That's such a wholesome comment from Taekwon. The one. I get one. I think I get one per stream, and I appreciate them every time. The new product comes at a time when pickles really are having their major moment again with this. According to a recent report, Data Essential report, Pickle obsession is in an all-time high, with 73% of Americans loving pickles. Where are they? Okay. Pickle products have themselves also become viral trends. I have seen some pickle like hacks on TikTok. I have, but I don't like buy
Pickle hacks?
pickles. Yeah, pickle hacks. Like, you know, have you had the snack Takis? Those like spicy.
Yeah.
There's like Taki pickles. Like people like crunch them up and like cover it in pickle, and Warhead pickles. Oh yeah, yeah. Ew. Gross. But pickle products have themselves also become viral trends on social media, and I've seen huge upticks in searches. Pickles even have their own holiday, National Pickle Day. But honestly, everything has their own holiday, so I don't know if that's worth mentioning. True. Which is coming up on the 14th, next week. As for Heinz, they are no stranger to the pickle world. I've never said pickle so much. While many know them from their ketchup, Henry J. Heinz in the early 1900s even earned the name Pickle King for owning the largest pickle company in the United States. Oh, so they own pickles. So they're just trying to like, well, they don't own pickles. They own a pickle company.
Apparently there's a pickle kit that you can buy to customize your pickle.
Oh. I don't think that we're talking about the same pickle, though. I think I know that kid that he's talking about. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, the kit. I thought you said the kid. I'm like.
No, the kit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, you can find us at Patreon, YouTube, Facebook. We have Facebook groups, Dim Dragons, Smacking It Raw, all this stuff. And Matt, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at either Matt Ritter, MATTRDDER, for your wrestling content, or at Getting Off for your horror content, or on Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, and TikTok at Smacking It Raw, which will get you a little bit of everything over there.
And you guys can find me on Twitter at ITS_PPower, and also on Instagram at ITS.PPower. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we'll talk to you guys later.